Hey everyone, we are live on Facebook and on Instagram. I
Really
finally
here
got
with
my.
it.
You said what?
Say really here with it,
I know. I finally got my hair done. Do you like it?
No, new week. You know,
Wow.
it's a new week,
I got
man.
the red lip.
It's a new week. New,
Just gonna ignore me.
new everything. I'm a new man this week, honestly.
Why are you a new man this week?
I've been feeling real indifferent the last week.
Mm.
And I've just been thinking like it's my time to shine. I'm
Yeah.
lying, but
Ah!
still, it
In
still
all
applies, I
aspects.
guess.
I guess it does still apply. It does.
Yeah, it applies. But
I'm glad we can do this every week because that means I get to see your face.
yeah, we talk during the week, but this allows us to talk for real.
Yeah, no, we definitely do talk. I'm
We
just
talk
saying
during
that
the week,
it's like
but
a consistent.
it's this is much better. It's kind of
Yeah.
like going out to lunch.
Yeah, it is. Well, thank everybody for joining us. I
Yeah.
feel like this week we kind of just want to talk about like our sibling relationship because I think on the surface people think that we were probably always super close, but
No,
the gag is we were not.
that is
We
not
had our,
true.
we had our moments. It was like a roller coaster.
Nah,
It went straight down.
and then up because I
Oh
could
my
I could have
goodness.
sworn you was the worst sister ever at one point.
How?
The biggest snitch in the world.
Okay, I feel like all the older siblings they understand because the younger ones always get away with everything. So you gotta snitch. It's like, you
You
gotta
no,
be
you
held
don't.
accountable.
I couldn't trust you with no word I've ever said ever from until I was maybe 17 years old.
Now that's crazy.
I
That's
don't know
do
where
not
all
do
that
me like that.
built up hatred came from for me. I didn't do nothing
I
to
was.
you.
It wasn't even like hatred. It was just like no, I didn't get away with this when I was younger. So I need you to
Who
feel what
thinks
I'm
like
feeling.
that? Who thinks
I'm,
like that?
I think a lot of the older siblings feel like that. So we have any older siblings?
Somebody asked, "What's the age difference?"
Age
So,
difference?
yeah,
Yeah, I'm 24 and he's 19, so it's a 5 year age difference.
yeah. So we basically lived two different lives our whole life.
Yeah.
She was in
See,
high school. I was
Dana,
in middle.
Auntie Dana, she feels me. She said, "You are so right, Deja."
No, I'm in high school. She's in college. She in high school. I'm in middle school.
Yeah, it was
We
always
we
like a
lived two
huge
different
gap.
lives. It was always messed up. It
Yeah, it was a
wasn't
huge
even.
gap.
Yeah, it was a huge gap. I think that was mainly the problem. I mean,
Yeah, I think so too.
we had our own friend groups and like at home, of course, we would hang out and stuff. But
Yeah,
like during the day,
yeah,
I didn't see you. You didn't see me all day, basically until we got home.
yeah. When we were
And
growing up,
then
we would see each other a lot, but like
yeah, growing up,
once, yeah,
really the core years of growing up, not barely, but you went out to college when I went to high school for all 4 years,
no,
basically.
that's
So
true.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is true. You are right about that. What
Yeah,
did
that
like?
was
What was your throughout our years? Like, what was your like
what
thought of your perspective or thought about me, and has it changed over the years?
I
Just
always
being
thought
like
you
my
was.
sibling.
Yeah, I always thought you was a goody two shoes. Like
The
you
disrespect.
like
I
you was
just.
like a like I never thought you could do wrong like in school. I
Oh,
don't
I
know.
see.
I don't know if our mom did that to us and they kind of
Uh-huh.
put you on this pedestal. Both of our parents, like big sis doing big things. Basically, the
Mm-hmm.
only time I really didn't see you like that was when we was arguing. I was like, oh, this girl is the worst person ever. But like during the day, like in school and stuff, like people asked about you. I always
Uh-huh.
talked about you like you was top dog because that's how our parents talked about you.
But wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, do you thought I was the worst when we were arguing though?
It's just like it's so weird with you, right? When you get when it's time to go argue, you take it to 200. Like
I don't.
it's no going back. It's like either go big or go home, and it's just so upsetting.
Okay, so what was the worst thing that I did though? I feel like I didn't really even do much to you.
I think middle school it was during seventh grade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in my room playing Madden Mobile. I know people know about Madden Mobile
No
back
one
then.
knows about that, but go
We
ahead.
all play Madden Mobile, Clash of Clans, all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in my room, and I'm not supposed to be on my phone because our mom was super strict about everything. No phones in the morning. I didn't even have a phone till I was in seventh grade. Like that was
Oh my
crazy.
god,
And
bro.
I'm on my phone playing Madden Mobile.
Uh-huh.
She walking through the back door. Like we
Mm-hmm.
have back. If you see my room, it's like a back door that connects both of our rooms together. Talk the day room. She walks in like, hey, so I jump up. I'm like, I got scared. I'm like, who is this? And I supposed to be on my phone. And she like, can you help me button the back of my thing? Like, it's a shirt where the buttons be at. And I say, I'm trying to do it over there. I'm trying to do it. So I can't get it. Simply can't get it. I just can't get it. So I said, Deja, I can't do it. You gotta ask mine. She go to ask our mom. And then she's going to say, and DeAndre's on his phone too when he's not supposed to. I looked, I said, is she serious right now? I couldn't do something for her. So she going to go backstab me. Like, what?
I don't remember that.
It was always one-sided. It was always one-sided. It never started with me. I never started none of this. And
that's not true.
Kiana just said, Deja's the firecracker. And somebody just said, the oldest always goes off. It's facts. The oldest is always one-sided.
Okay, so what about the time when I didn't do anything to you, and you remember I had my cheerleader trophy?
Cut the story. Listen.
No, I had my cheerleader trophy.
It was built up tension the whole time. It was built up tension. Let me tell y'all,
I had my cheerleader trophy, right? DeAndre had to be, I don't know how old you were, like 10 or something. I don't know how old you were.
Yeah, probably like 10.
But you literally picked up the trophy and slammed it on the floor, and it broke in half.
And the thing about that is,
and then you ran away. Like, where are you going to go?
I wasn't upset about what would happen after. It was so much gratitude in that moment that it was all worth it. Like, it was worth it. Breaking that trophy. I knew how much it meant to you.
That's evil. And so you talking about me. That's evil.
I got one memory of that night. He was like, why did you break my trophy? That's all I remember you saying. That's all I remember you saying.
I did not like you after that. I was so mad. Like, so what do you think was like the funniest punishment that we ever got? Because we argue a lot. So we got punishment. Mm-hmm.
And before I get into that, it's the fact that we used to have to go and make our own punishments. She would come upstairs and be like, I would be like,
our dad, he didn't even care. Like he was like,
I would be like,
hey, I mean, it is what it is. That's that type of energy I like.
I would be like, 3 days, no game, no nothing. She'd be like 3 days. Like, you told me to make my own punishment. What am I supposed to say?
Right. Drastic? Like, okay, if you had to make your own punishment, what would y'all say? Put in the chat. Like, who's gonna say, yeah, give me a month worth of no phone and no, like, who's gonna
say that?
Who's gonna say that? That doesn't even make any sense. If I have to choose my own punishment, the punishment is gonna be, let's go to the mall. Like, I'm not gonna say.
Right. She had her own punishment before she even asked us. There was no point in even asking us.
Exactly. And the funny thing is, though, I remember when the time when we got in trouble, we were arguing so much, and she made us wear the same shirt. Like, we had to put up the Christmas tree that year.
Yeah.
And I was in like high school, and we had to wear the same shirt, like together. Like one of our dad's extra large shirts, and had to put the tree up in the same shirt together. Do you remember that?
Yeah, she it's a picture or something.
Yeah, like I still have the video. I was gonna show. I need y'all to see this.
Yeah.
Let me see if the volume works. Let me see.
Yeah, because I know it was I know that I don't remember why we was arguing, but I remember doing that.
Okay, so yeah, I'm backing up. So this is what happened. So we was arguing a lot. We got in trouble. So we had to put up the Christmas tree together. But the only way we could put it together, we both were in the same shirt. Like, you know how you play those games? What's the game where, like, you know what I'm trying to say? I can't explain. I guess it's just better to show y'all. I don't know, like, where basically we were like connected to each other as if we were like the Siamese twins or something.
Oh, yeah,
couldn't move.
Yeah,
like that.
Like, you can use one arm each, basically, and you gotta do it together. That's the whole point.
Yeah, exactly. So let me see it, and on Instagram, I just have to post it so y'all can see it. But I'm gonna show it y'all on Facebook. Let me see if it works.
It's gonna work.
I'm gonna try to put my brightness up so they can see it.
You just try to show. I didn't even know there was a video still.
All right, hold on. Let me go back.
See, this is what happens, folks, when kids argue. This is their punishment.
Had a hot top fade. That's nuts.
See? They have to work together. Okay, now.
That's my voice.
See? I put them in a shirt.
Nah.
So they can learn how to work together as one.
That was abuse. That was abuse. I'm talking facts.
DeAndre is right-handed. I'm making him use his left. They're going to put the whole Christmas tree together. All because they argue and don't get along.
Nah.
Tell everybody how you doing, children. Horrible.
You so extra, bro.
We didn't even get the first piece done.
Why does Daddy
Alright.
sound like an 8-year-old girl?
Cut the vid, bro.
This is stopping
Do you
for
hear my
arguing
voice?
right here.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, they use the opposite hands, but before that, the haircuts was iconic. I can't lie.
Yeah, iconic
high top
fade for you, and I had my half blonde, half
That's
brown
prime
hair.
time. That's prime
Roll
time.
back. I'm gonna have to post that on Instagram so they can see it.
Post that so they can see it after.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it on Instagram. I'm gonna show y'all. But that had to be the funniest. Like I wasn't even mad about being in trouble that day. It was so funny to me when I looked back.
That's the thing. After we went 110, it was pretty chill after like that, like it was the one day or a few hours and then it was like nothing happened. I think that's how all siblings are though.
Yeah. When do you think I said like when do you think that we started to become like closer?
It had to be when you left school.
So so is that the lesson here? You have to be apart for a little while to get closer.
I think that is the lesson here.
I feel like that might
be the lesson. I think being apart from somebody makes you closer in the end of the day.
I think so too, if you really think about it.
But I mean, like, I mean, we were always close in general, but it was to the point where it was an argument every week.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was every week and it was always something dumb. It was just stupid. We could be in the car, something's just wrong, and you'll just say something. I'll say something back. Now it started.
Yeah.
I think now we don't do that as much. Maybe once a month or something. But it's
that's because serious. It's you. You're the annoying one now. As we've gotten older, you're the annoying one now.
You have a dumb temper, first of all.
Oh, thanks, Kiera. She said, "Okay, lips. Thank you very much." I tried to.
Didn't even notice you had lipstick on.
So you just thought my lips was just red? This red. You thought I was just...
I didn't even notice. Y'all see something new about her? I can't tell. I have no clue what's going on.
Oh my gosh. You are so rude.
But I didn't... It was just bad. But at this point now, we have grown into something completely different. And I don't think there's a general lesson because every sibling has their own story.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we only can speak from our own experience. Like, we're not... Because sibling dynamics can get deep and complex. Like, we're not even trying to tap into that, really. We just kind of talking about our growth and how we became closer over the years because it wasn't always like that.
Yeah. I don't think we're as close as, we could be.
Yeah.
I think a lot of siblings take it to that notch that's like super, super close. Like, it's just...
Yeah. So that's a good point, though. Like, what do you think that we could do to become closer? more close than like we are? That's a good point to bring up.
To be honest, I think we have to break some boundaries between us. I think we have boundaries set up between us that are it's like a teacher and a student boundaries.
Instead of more like a peer.
Right. It's like it's not really...
That's a good point.
It's not really, how you talk to your friends about things that are personal to your life that are more personal than you would say to, an associate or something.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of a teacher is boundaries set up in place. But I think that's kind of our fault back in the day. If I did tell you something, how does our mom know? I'm like, how does she know what I just told Deja? And I'm not blaming you on that.
No, I get that.
We were young, so we
were young.
It's different now completely. And I think that was set up for so long, for 16 years that I'm only 19, and it's only been 3 years. So I'm just thinking in my head, maybe those boundaries need to be broken sooner than later. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
No, that's a great point. And I feel like, I don't know if that has to do with the age difference, because maybe naturally at the time it felt more.
It could have been.
I'm saying like earlier on, maybe.
That's what I'm saying. It could have been. It could have been that.
Yeah, because maybe it was more so like me thinking I had to teach you things, or me looking at you as like a much younger person. You know what I'm trying to say? Instead of noticing that you had the growth over time and realizing that you should be comfortable to tell me certain things as if I was someone you went to school with. So that's how it should be. Like, you know, because we're both still young. So it's like, you should be able to come to me or ask me questions about things you're going through in life. Because I probably either went through it, know people who went through it, or it's just something that like that I would want you to tell me instead of maybe your friends, or because they might not know the best, have the best advice for you.
In that aspect, and to be real, a lot of the times I like half and half on it.
What do you mean?
I'm thinking, could I ask Deja or tell her? Not because I think you'll tell somebody. Really, it's just because it may make me uncomfortable. But I think that can be okay too. Being uncomfortable is fine.
Because I mean, I think that if if you just look at me more into a light of that, I'm not like a non-judgment free zone or a judgment free zone. That's what I meant to say, like a judgment free zone, because I don't judge my friends, so like I wouldn't judge you, you know. So I don't want it. It is not good to know that your friends know they can come to me and confide in me, but not my own brother. You see, like I have my friends who can definitely do that, but I want you to feel the same exact way, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think back then that kind of set us up for failure.
Yeah,
I think we both just unintentionally judged each other a lot, but that's normal. But in a way, it kind of messed us up too.
Yeah, because I don't think we ever really had those deep. I mean, we have deep combos, but I mean, as far as what young adults go through in life, as far as figuring out who you are and talking about relationships.
I feel like I don't really know you.
Yeah,
like, I don't know you.
You don't know like the Deja that the people who
that
have
our
come
parents
into my
don't
life
see
know.
really.
Yeah, exactly, and vice versa though.
True.
Vice versa. Like I don't what
that's
I say more things than you do.
That's true. I think you have matured to the basis of that. Back then, I think I know that if I were to have said, "Oh, Deja, my friends want to sneak in tonight" or something back when I was 16, parents would have definitely known.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that's a bad or good thing. It's just the principle. What I'm trying to say is that I don't know if I could have given you that information without me getting in trouble.
Yeah,
I hate to get in trouble. Today, though, I definitely feel like I could say something like that. You would just be like, be smart, don't be dumb, or whatever.
Yeah.
So, some more mature statement than back then. It was more, how am I going to catch him lacking?
And I will take responsibility for that. I was always trying to figure out ways to get you in trouble, but I wouldn't want it. I would never do that now. And I want you to feel like if something happens to you, I want you to text me. I would like it to be where, oh, I got to tell Deja this, you know? I want it to get to that point where it's, oh, I got to tell Deja, or I got to make sure that she know about this, or I want to ask her opinion, or should I do this? Should I not do this? That's where I want it to get to. And
maybe we could just talk more or something.
Yeah. It's more of those rip the Band-Aid kind of things. Rip the Band-Aid.
It had to, once it starts, it'll flow, but it's just getting to that point. Naturally, when you don't do that, it's harder to do. And when you feel like fine with just how it is, because I like how our relationship is now.
Yeah,
and it would be cool if it improved or got better.
Yeah.
But the fact that I'm cool with it now, it makes me feel like, well, you know, do I feel like making it improve? But for the long run, I think that it would be better.
No, I think so too. Think about that. Especially going into your 20s and stuff. I think I feel that you need more people in your corner that's going to have a more level head when it comes to certain experiences.
And we were always not separated, but it kind of felt in situations where, let's say we did argue, we would be separated in a way of sometimes who's right and who's wrong. And
what do you mean?
Maybe instead of us talking about it, it was more one and done. She would be like, go give your sister a hug and it'll be over.
Yeah, that's so true.
It wasn't more.
So you think it would be better for kids to talk through what just happened instead of parents trying to make it just say, just kiss and make up.
Yeah, don't be like us, basically. We were argue, hug, argue the next day.
Yeah, hug. Argue, hug, argue again.
You know, it's like a toxic relationship.
Argue, play the Wii.
Right.
Argue
just
again.
Dance, argue again. Argue about how she did this dance move wrong. You know, just dumb stuff.
Yeah,
And,
no, that's so true.
and
That is.
it's harder to talk about it. And another thing, a lot of people don't know, but I had confided in you a lot when I was younger.
Mm,
I used to sleep in your bed. You know,
yeah,
like you don't really remember that, but I don't know if
that's
you
so
remember that.
true.
But I used to sleep in your bed because I didn't like sleeping alone at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and that was something that helped me a lot. I think we're thinking about some of the negative side.
Oh no,
Sometimes, like just yeah, we right.
we had
People
a
don't know that
blast. You did.
yeah,
We did stuff together more than anything. So it wasn't
more
like
than
it was
anything.
definitely not all bad. Like it was definitely
It
not
was
all
always
bad.
us two. People gang up on you. I got you. People gang up on me. I got.
Yeah.
It was when I say that you were super mean.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking about that as of the now. But you
Yeah. No,
were
I think.
yeah. You
I
were
feel
also
like it's
super
good to
nice.
discuss that part because I feel most people understand the good parts about our
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
relationship.
you
So
can
we
see
don't really
that.
need to even.
Talk
We
about
want to
that
get
as
more into
much.
the nuances of the situation that we might not always talk about.
Yeah, that
You see what I mean?
it can get bad too. It doesn't
Yeah,
always
which
have
is
to be. Everybody knows that it doesn't always have to be great all the time. That's just
yeah.
normal. That's just normal.
No, I agree. I'm not gonna say what y'all hiding.
Sounds
DeAndre probably has like 5 girlfriends, and he probably has like he goes to 2 schools at the same time, and like
Are you serious?
just a whole bunch of random stuff. You probably started a club. I don't know.
Who
He
said that
knows
comment again?
our mother.
Biggest liar I know. Putting her on the spot right now. Be making stuff up for no reason. She probably the reason we argue so much is making stuff up.
Right. That's why I need Auntie Dana to come in here so she on my side. She on the older sibling side. She understand how annoying our mother is.
I don't want to get into that. It's not even about her today.
Yeah, it's not because we know Daddy too. He not a good sibling either. Auntie Keisha in here. Tell the people.
How could I even forget about him? But one thing about him is when we did, he would come in my room and he would just be like, "Man, you gotta straighten up, man." I'd be like, "You don't see what she did?" He would be like, "Man, that's not what it's about. It's about you. It's about you straightening up." And I would just be so like, how can you just allow her to act like this?
He really just be chilling.
He always the chill out.
Yeah,
that's what I like the most. I think it's better today now too, because it's just a chill out. It's not always too uptighty like somebody else I know.
We won't say no names.
Yeah,
D. Parker, she ain't here.
Yeah.
No, but I think that was good though. I just wanted this episode to be more chill and more like a chat, just to kind of. It helps me too, because this is the opportunity for us to talk about topics we wouldn't have talked about. Because we don't sit around and say, how can we make our relationship better? Because I don't know. I feel like there's always room for improvement, especially when you might just have just one sibling or. And sorry for the people who are the only children in here. This is not for y'all.
I mean, I don't know. Is your parents like your siblings? I don't know how that feels. Maybe you gotta build your relationship with them. I don't know. But I think they can still take something out of it with friends, best friends.
No, that's true.
People that act like their siblings.
Yeah.
Their whole lives and things like that. I think it still could apply to them in a way.
I think that's true too.
But I do think, talking about this, if we're being honest, this might be the first time we ever talked about this. Can you remember another time? I don't know.
No, we never talked about how we can improve our,
relationship.
Our sibling relationship.
Because I know that we've always thought it's gone so well. It's like, how could it get better? Yeah. Those times back then that were negative only boosted the times now for it to be better.
That's true.
So, like you said earlier, I guess that's the lesson for today. We wasn't even trying to make a lesson.
Nah, it wasn't really a lesson.
But maybe you could try that with other things. Taking time apart from something can make you grow closer to it.
Yeah, that's true. Which I guess is kind of an obvious, semi-obvious thing. But sometimes when you're under the same roof, it makes stuff. It's a lot of like tension. But when you go out and then you come back and recognize how great that person is in your life. And
I just thought of something.
What?
When I used to spill drinks in the morning, and you wouldn't
Oh
help me
my
clean
gosh.
it up.
Okay, go ahead. Say it.
I'm eating breakfast. It's like 7:45 in the morning. Got Mickey Mouse Clubhouse on the TV and all that. And I don't know why I was so clumsy every morning. I would knock over the orange juice on the table and it would spill everywhere on the table.
Yep.
And I in the school year, I had to do it 15 times. It was it was unbelievable how many times I did that.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Literally.
It was unbelievable. I don't know how. And I'm just looking at it. And she gonna say, "You just gonna look at it?"
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna help me clean it up? She said, "No, I had to clean it up myself."
This is what happened because let me backtrack.
Yeah, backtrack,
his drink, his orange juice every morning on the table. So I would help you clean it up every morning so that you didn't get in trouble. I would help you.
That's true.
Then after a while, you kept doing it. I said, I would watch it fall on the carpet.
It was unintentional.
And you gonna say, "You're not gonna help me." I'm like, "No, I'm gonna watch you spill the oranges on the floor."
Like, it was unintentional. You think I'm doing it on purpose? I'm just blowing them drinks left and right.
And that's why now to this day I have anxiety when I see your cup close to the table. What do I do when I see it at the edge of the table?
You always move it over to
a
safe place.
I move it into the center of the table because I just still have that trauma.
Always. I don't know. Yeah, you still do that.
Yeah, I do that still. But anyways, yeah. But I thought that was cool. Oh, I did want to plug one thing.
What?
That first we put our Instagrams here so that people could follow us on it.
About that.
Not even follow more so. It's just because we're trying to sell the rest of these t-shirts. The one I have one here.
Yes.
But and so people can just DM us if they want one, just so it's easier instead of having to go to like the business page or something. You said what?
I'm saying Kung Fu Dre.
Oh yeah. Or let me put the business Instagram in here
actually
too.
Actually do what? What is he talking about?
Who? You actually do? What are you talking about? Our dad said you actually do. What is he talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Let's see if he can type it fast. Let's see if he can type it fast enough. You know he's slow. What is he trying to say?
Dude, fingers is 3 times the size of mine.
Yeah, he got Shrek fingers.
Jesus, huge. I don't know what he's talking about right now.
Yeah, but DM us the shirt emoji. That's what I'm saying. If y'all want a shirt, DM us the shirt emoji, and then we'll get with y'all and try to get y'all the shirt. And all the proceeds go back into the community. So we want to be able to fund and like raise enough money so that we can start back doing the things that we were doing. Move the cup to the middle of the table. Yep,
that's
I do. I still do it because every time I see DeAndre's cup at the edge, I'm like, oh my god, and so I have to push it to the.
And you know what I hate? Wait, continue with the what you.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I was just saying. We want to like raise more money, so that we can be able to donate and give stuff back out to the community. So we need to be able to sell these shirts so that we can do that because that's the money we use. So make sure y'all share that with people and
help spread the word.
Yeah.
And everything like that.
I was gonna say?
I hate that all the connotations. I think that's the right word. Connotation is like the definition people give something.
Yeah.
Anyways, that y'all still have on me, that I lose things, that I'm clumsy. Those things don't exist anymore.
No, yes,
those
it does.
need to be dead.
It does
need to be dead. It's not true.
Someone said, do we have any hoodies? Not right now. That's the thing too. We're trying to what do they call it? Like when you liquidate.
Liquidate what?
Basically, what I'm trying to say is we're trying to like get rid of the t-shirts so that we can move and get more merchandise. Because Auntie Nicole asked, do we have any hoodies? And I'm just saying that we want to be able to get rid of the shirts first so that we don't have too much inventory.
I think we got some big ideas for the merch.
Yeah, we definitely do, but you got to have money to do that. So we trying to.
That's also true.
But
this is what y'all do. You got to put money into something to make it,
No, that's true.
Good. So it goes both ways,
Yeah. Oh, my mother is exposing you. She said, didn't you just lose one of your AirPods? Dre just lost an AirPod. Is that true, DeAndre?
Why did you ask me about my plugins?
Okay. Do you have anything to plug?
I have 3 things to plug today.
Okay.
First, Chick-fil-A. We are not sponsored. This is not an official shout out. This is not an ad, but they have been saving me. I'm talking about saving me. Saving me. For 3 weeks. I haven't ate anything else with Chick-fil-A for 3 weeks.
Oh my God, that's a problem.
They all of them probably know my name at this point. They probably know that I order everything.
Oh my
That is
God.
the truth.
Okay.
Second plug-in are the Los Angeles Rams.
Okay. Shout out to
For
the
being
Los
the
Angeles Rams. I was
Buccaneers.
happy.
Shout out Cooper Kupp.
Shout out Cooper Kupp. That's
Cooper
what I'm
Kupp.
going for, and that's what I'm going for this year now.
OBJ.
I was going for the Bills, but now I'm going for the Rams. So
I can't believe the Bills lost.
I know we're not going to discuss that.
All 4 games was the same. The NFL script was writing itself this weekend. Oh my
It
goodness.
sure was.
It was writing itself this weekend. And the last plug that I have is for everybody watching. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for showing us so much love and support as always.
Always.
We love it.
It couldn't be better.
No, for real. And I love that y'all comment and stuff and interact with us because it helps us, be able to feel like it's not just us on the computer, you know what I'm saying?
Right, just talking in a Zoom chat or something.
Yeah, because I get sick of just talking to you. No comment? Okay.
You must be crazy.
Hey, Nikki, I see. Hey, Erica. I'm just shouting people out that I see.
People will pay to talk to me.
And on that note, we will see y'all next week, Tuesday at 6:30. We'll have some amazing topics. If y'all have things y'all want to talk about, comment them. We have lots of ideas already, but we would like to know what other people want to talk about too.
Chiefs all day.
Not Kiera, I don't know about the Chiefs.
What about the Washington football team?
They're not even in it. I'm going for the Rams. I'm going for the Rams too. But so so that I don't feel lonely that you're so far away, I'll make sure I keep you right next to me.
Who is that?
Your ear looking a little weird over here.
That's the man with the master plan. Oh my gosh.
But anyway, bye y'all.
Wait, put it back. Let me see. Pull the swoop.
The swoop.
Yeah, I'm about to get that back. Next Tuesday, this hat will be gone.
But the Titans not in it no more.
The hat will be gone next week.
The hat will be gone next week. Oh my god.
Mark my words. It's
okay,
gone.
we'll see. If you don't have it, we're gonna make you take your hat off if you still don't have that
That's
together.
A deal. That's a deal. That's a deal. I'm locked.
That's a bet.
But yeah.
All right, we see y'all later. Yeah, you are so ugly. Oh my gosh. Bye.